How you doing, guys? I am back with another top 5 video, and the topic for today is top 5 Halloween-based horror films. I only have 2 rules for this. The first rule being that it can't be any movies from the Halloween franchise, and the second rule is it can't have Halloween in the title. Alright, so first up, at number 5, we have Hellbent. And I think this is the first gay-themed slasher film. And I remember when this film originally came out, like, back in 2004, but I never did see it. This is a more recent watch for me, and I actually was surprised by this one. I really enjoyed it. Basically, this film is about a group of guys, of friends, that are out on the town on Halloween night, and they're being stalked by this serial killer that wears this devil mask. It's a really, really cool movie. It's got really good kills in it. I know a lot of people, a lot of critics of slasher films have always complained about the misogyny with female victims, so it is kind of refreshing a little bit to see males being the target of the serial killer as opposed to females. But I really, really did enjoy this one a lot. So at number 5 we have Hellbent. Alright, at number 4 we have May, a film by Lucky McKay. I really enjoyed this one a lot. This is about a girl played by Angela Bettis, who is socially awkward and doesn't have any friends, and she tries to make friends, but she keeps failing every time, so she decides to make one. And she decides to do this on a Halloween night. It's a really, really cool movie. I really enjoyed this one a lot, and I really like Angela Bettis' performance in this movie. I really wish she would make more movies. It's been a while since I've seen her anything really cool, but I really do love this film a lot. I should rewatch this one soon. Alright, so number 4 is May. Alright, at number 3 we have a werewolf film, Ginger Snaps. Really, really enjoyed this film a lot. This is a Canadian horror film with Catherine Isabelle and Emily Perkins. I really, really love this film a lot. It's about 2 sisters, and it's kind of like a coming-of-age tale. But one of the sisters ends up getting bit by a werewolf, and it kind of makes her more empowered and popular, but at the same time she's becoming a werewolf and they have to deal with it. And this one kind of reaches its climax also on Halloween night, where she's starting to turn, and it's kind of getting out of control. I really enjoyed this one a lot. It's a really cool movie. I do need to upgrade. This is the original Canadian release. I need to get my hands on the Scream Factory release of this one. So number 3 we have Ginger Snaps. Alright, at number 2 we have Night of the Demons. And this has been a favorite of mine since I originally saw it back in the 80s on VHS. Really love this one. This is by the director of Witchboard. This one stars Linnea Quigley, and it's about a group of kids on Halloween night decide to spend the night at this haunted house. But the haunted house is inhabited also by demons, and it leads to demonic possession. It's kind of like an Evil Dead type thing. Really, really enjoyed this one a lot. This is a Scream Factory release of this one. Still need to get my hands on parts 2 and 3. And last up for this list we have Trick or Treat, and this is actually my favorite Halloween-based horror film now. It actually surpassed Halloween for me, which is a favorite for the longest time. Really love this film. I really wish this would have gotten a theatrical release, but Warner Brothers didn't have confidence in this movie originally, and they were afraid to put it up against I think it was Saw 3 or something like that came out back around Halloween, because back in the old days, well, not till the mid 2000s, every Halloween there was a Saw film out until Paranormal Activity took over. But this one, I think it stayed on the shelves for 2 years, and it wasn't released till 2009, but I've watched it every year since, and I watched it this year. Just finished watching it. Really, really love this film, and hopefully they'll get around to making that sequel. Alright guys, that's my top 5 list. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.